This is CBS 2 News.
Hello, I'm Suzanne LeMignot with CBS 2 Chicago. Grief will gather several communities this afternoon to mourn the 5 people murdered in Friday's mass shooting. At 2:30 this afternoon, there's going to be a vigil at the Henry Pratt Company where that massacre happened. Last night, mourners comforted each other, as well as at a vigil at High Point Church in North Aurora. 5 employees of the Henry Pratt Company died Friday when 45-year-old Gary Martin went on a shooting rampage after he was fired. We're breaking new information in the Jussie Smollett investigation. Sources telling CBS 2 the actor allegedly paid 2 men to orchestrate his attack last month. People with knowledge of the situation and the investigation say Smollett allegedly gave the men $3,500 up front. They were promised another $500 at a later date, and we're told all 3 rehearsed the attack days before it happened on January 29th. Smollett told investigators he was beaten by 2 men in Streeterville. They shouted racist and homophobic slurs and poured a chemical on him. Sources say that chemical was bleach. Smollett's attorney responded to these new allegations, saying his client had nothing to do with the attack. Chicago police say they want to question Smollett again based on the new information they've received about the attack. You've got one more chance to ride Metro without paying. Every line with weekend service is offering free rides again today. Metro wants to thank commuters for their patience during the extreme cold. Trains had to run at a slower speed to reduce stress on the tracks when temperatures were well below zero. Now let's turn to meteorologist Ed Curran for a look at your forecast.
Our forecast includes some snow that's coming through the Chicago area. Winter weather advisory up for the areas you see here, which are the northern tier of counties and far out to the west as well, because that's where we'll see the most snow as we go through Sunday. This low passes south of Chicago and brings us snow, and the snow stays with us into the evening hours, and even for some areas through the overnight hours, there will be some light snow as well, enhanced a little bit by a breeze off Lake Michigan. When it's all said and done, you see about 2 to 4 inches of snow, lesser amounts to the south, and that's the way it stacks up by Monday morning. We're 2 to 4 inches to the north and 1 to 3 inches as you get to the south. So over the next day, we're looking at temperatures that rise to the upper 20s, and that's about it. You ought to be in the mid-30s this time of year. During the nighttime hours tonight, 23 degrees with some light snow remaining, and then 29 on Monday, 31 Tuesday, and a nice warm up to the 40s by the end of the 7-day period. Suzanne.
All right, thanks, Ed. For the latest headlines, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. I'm Suzanne LeMignot. Have a great day.